Welcome in to another stream. Welcome. I am jumping right to the art screen today. Oh, and my arm's in front of the tablet. Oh boy. Welcome in, everyone. I hope you're doing well today. Welcome in, Kuro, and anyone else who may be tuning in. So, oh gosh, I'm all disoriented. Okay. I am doing some art today. And we will be doing art on Friday as well because we did a switcheroo at the beginning of the week. I did my collab with Hikari at the beginning instead of later in the week. So it will be art today and Wednesday. Volpixis, hi! Welcome, crunching comms with you. Good luck! Yes, good luck. I'm going to add to the heart button set, my VShojo heart buttons, because Monarch or Amelie has joined VShojo a little bit ago now, maybe like a month or two ago, and I've not gotten around to it, so I gotta update my buttons and whatnot, so we'll see. I might have time to do something else, but about Amelie, she's in VShojo, right? She's on the website. Yeah, Amelie. Pepondrata, if I said your name incorrectly, please let me know. Welcome in, welcome. We're just getting started here. I was thinking about Mata. Yeah. She's still gonna be Matara, just not the Matara of VShojo. And I do have Matara. I think she was the first button I did for this set. And that's okay. We'll keep it. Let's see. I need to grab my reference. I'm shocked you said it right. Hell yeah! That is really rare. I usually do not get it right on the first time when it comes to names. So we have her newest outfit that she debuted with VShojo, I believe. So this is the one we will do. Anywho, how are you guys doing today? You've made it halfway through the week, which is good. I just want to go home and nap. That is a total mood. Oh man, complete mood. I actually haven't taken a nap in a long time. I used to take a lot of naps, but I haven't in a minute. Zephiel, welcome in, welcome. Hope you're doing well today. Welcome. I think I might need a better quality image. The one I grabbed from the website is a little grainy. Let me see. I woke up at 2 p.m. so already half of my day was gone. Did you stay up really late and that's why you woke up later in the day? Amelie. No, I guess I should say Monarch. Monarch reference. Oh my god, it gave me butterflies. I gotta say VTuber at the end of my Google search. There we go. Hold on, is this a better quality image? No. Damn. I mean, I'll do my best with what I've got, but okay, I've got something I think I can work with here. Thank you for the lurk, Kurdo, and thanks for the box, Auntie. Welcome in. A bit tired, but I bought a Gunpla. Oh, you got the Gunpla. Nice. Gunplas always look so complicated. I don't know if I would build one very well. Here, I'm gonna grab this screenshot for another reference photo. There. That's more the bust up that I'm drawing anyway. Also, should be proud. I only bought one watch while I was here. Only one? Good job. Her neck is a bit more. Okay. But you're hungry now. Go eat. Go eat. Go nom on something good. So this will be the shoulders, but her coat is gonna make them a little bit more boxy. And I don't think her ears show at all either. I guess they kinda do. Okay. I'll nom on a button after you finish making this one. First time it was complicated. Second time, you progress really fast. That's good. Like with anything, when you're getting used to it, it's gonna take a little more time, I would imagine. I'm gonna flip this canvas over so I can get a similar eye shape. I have my Giga sketch underneath, so that way all the characters, all the VTubers are kinda similar in terms of style. I've already done the rest of them. I'm adding onto this set with the newest edition. Yes. And how many eyelashes? She's got 4. Okay, she's got like this one. Got a little one here. Okay. Kinda like that. While at a restaurant for dinner, the server said as a joke that if I eat 15 of the items, he will pay for everything. I somehow managed to do it and got away with a free dinner for my whole table. Holy smokes. Free food is the best tasting food. You know? I don't know if the mouth will be that wide in the final, but it still hurts, but it was worth every bite. I would imagine that would be uncomfortable. Okay, thankfully, this complex little butterfly necklace piece seems to be not too difficult. It's all symmetrical. Who are you drawing? I'm drawing Monarch, aka Amelie from VShojo. She is pretty cool. I actually found out about her when she did her song covers on YouTube, far before she was a VTuber. Which she does some pretty awesome singing stuff. Are you going for Ama's debut video outfit, the jacket, or just her normal dress? I'm doing the one that she debuted with VShojo with, so I think it's her mafia outfit, and not her usual dress. This company has so many outfits for their VTubers, it's really cool. It is so cool, but I would be here for years if I tried to draw them all. Just, I think Iron Mouse's outfits alone would be at least a 2 years worth of work. Just like you, Nox. Hey, no. Speaking of which, chat, Nox has a song. Oh my goodness. I did attempt a song cover for the first time last year. I think it was, yeah, because I surprised you all with it, I think it had to have been during the anniversary. Yeah, it's not been a year, but half a year? And you have a second one coming. I just don't know when. because of budget and stuff. So, but it is coming. I hope it will be okay to listen to and not a total disaster. It was great. Well, thank you. I think I have to consider a microphone upgrade soon, because that might help with sound quality. I'm using a $30 microphone, which it's not bad, it gets the job done, but if I'm gonna do more singing stuff, I'm gonna have to consider that going forward, I think. It wasn't my thing, but I thought your voice was pretty dang good. Thank you. And that's okay. Songs and whatnot are very, very subjective in terms of what styles you might like and whatnot. Absolutely. Trying to get this very intricate part of her neck detailed out. Okay, we're getting there. I'm trying. I also might shade in the parts that are gonna be not open, just a bit, to help my eye differentiate the shapes a bit more. Okay, and then we have this little part here. Nebula, hello, welcome in. Hope you're doing well today. We are working on adding to my heart buttons and stickers. I mean, I draw it in a way to where it can be both. And then, I don't know. If we finish Amelie in a decent amount of time, maybe I'll draw some simple stuff, but... Also, hi, Wolfen! So that's the next 1 million point redeem, right? Drawing all the Hololive and VShojo outfits. Oh my god. That would be wild. That would take so long. Oh my goodness. I would like to save for that one. Plus, so much changes over time, too. But you still have the Pokemon one, so I'm safe for a while. Hey, who threw something at me? Ender, welcome. Hope you're doing well today. I guess that's how that works. Hi! Also, Nyx the Space Fox, welcome in to you as well. Hope you all... Oh, my brush got changed. Okay. I was like, why is this looking a bit more pixelated than usual? That's okay. We're just on the sketch. No biggie. Just got a very fancy bra going on here. She has this little shirt. Oh, thank you for the manga mode. Thank you, thank you. And then this is where the cutoff will be. I almost just ate absolute shit on the sales floor. I tripped over 3 separate displays and somehow caught myself. Oh gosh, I hope you're okay. We definitely don't want to trip and hurt ourselves. And there's her big jacket. Suit, whatever. Oh no, it's loading. No, Clip Studio. Ah, no. Okay. It's been doing that to me sometimes. It'll say, saving recovery information. I'm like, what do you mean, saving recovery information? And there's her shoulders. They're a bit more angular because of the jacket she's got on. Everything gets cut off here for this sticker. And I'm almost at the point where I can get rid of Giga's sketch line. I do that so that they're somewhat proportionate to each other. So I don't, you know, draw a head that's super small or a head that's too large. I try to keep it together. So actually I'm just gonna put the top of the head there so I have an idea of how it's supposed to go. She's bald! Bald! I'm gonna save. And then make it less bald. I should probably do this in a darker color. Maybe make this a little lighter so I can see how I'm drawing it. Hey! No! Don't make me bald too! Please! No! I played myself. Get the one hair strand. Now let's do the much higher. She'll have hair covering her face slightly. Well, there'll be a lot of hair covering her one eye. And this goes down further. Okay, okay. Twinning? Bald Nox is not real. Then it can't hurt you. And then the rest of the hair. So I might lower the height of the hair actually. Make it a little less. Just a little bit. Okay. Is there anything I'm missing? No. Earrings. Oh, earrings. I don't think they're really gonna show on this one, because once I remove that, I mean, technically this will be covered. This will all be covered. Yeah, I don't think the earrings are really gonna show. Foxa Grim, hello. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well today. And we have various little intricacies here on our bra. Like little wings. I wish I had a mouse. A mouse? Computer mouse, I'm assuming? Not a actual mouse? That would be chaotic. Oh, I'm not on the symmetry layer. Fuck. Whatever. I'm doing okay, but annoyed at DS. Yeah, I left it at my office. Aw. Did I draw eyebrows on these? I did not! Yes! I don't have to draw eyebrows. Oh, thank you for the reset me, Bianca, and welcome in. Do I remember the key for this, is the question. No. There we go. I did it. And thank you for the hydrate. And for patching my bald head. Thank you. Oh, imposter. Oh, thank you for everything. Thank you. Just... Oh, that was my knuckles. I used to draw with the mouse. Now, if I try, it's not even close. I don't know what power I possessed back then. I did not draw with a mouse, but I used to color with my mouse. Because I couldn't handle the tablet screen for very long. So I would quickly draw on the tablet. And then switch over to my mouse and just color on the computer. And shade. Good thing my laptop is a touchscreen, but I wish I had a mouse to format this PDF better. I got mad far in Omega Ruby, but my DS fell, and I forgot to say. Oh no! Don't tell me. Don't tell me you lost all your progress. Say it isn't so. Omega Ruby's pretty fun. No! I'm so sorry. That super sucks. You know what? I'm saving now. I'm being careful. This is a really chunky file too. Oh, hold on. I'm gonna lose tracking for a moment. I gotta text. I gotta check. Oh wow. Okay. Cool. Time to do the line art. And I don't remember what size line art I did for the rest of them. How thick are the lines? The lines are decently thick. I mean, that outline on the edge is, of course, thicker. But, I mean, they're pretty thin. Okay. What program do you use? I use Clip Studio Paint. And there's various different versions of Clip Studio Paint. I just use the basic pro one. I don't have the EX one. I don't have any of their fancy versions. Just just the good old reliable. And that's okay with me. If you are interested in an art program, Club Studio does a lot of deals, so you don't have to buy it at full price. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna try to say your name. Firstly, thank you so much for the follow. Sixy. Definitely tell me if I totally butchered that. I would like to know. And Abyssal Diver, welcome in. Welcome in to both of you. I hope you're doing well. And thank you again for the follow. I hope you'll enjoy it here. Pretty chill. We draw things. We chat. Especially the perpetual license. They tend to have sales. Yes, I got mine real cheap. Exactly. They like to run sales with a lot of holidays. You'll get sales. Here, I'm gonna remove this so I can see this better. Now, the Pro version and the 2.0, whatever they're calling it these days, has a lot more features available. You got it's up to 4.0? Jeez. Alpha, welcome in. Hope you're doing well today. Did you see the Alolan Vulpix full art in the new Poke expansion? Ooh, I did not, but I did pull on it and I got my Lily, so I'm happy. I got my Lily card in Pokemon Pocket. Let's see, Alolan Vulpix full art. Let's look it up. Alolan Oh, I'm getting actual Pokemon cards. Oh, but these are cute. Let's do Poke Pocket. Maybe someone has uploaded it. Oh! It is so cute! I see it! Immersive Lily. Yeah, I got Immersive Lily! I'm so happy. I love her so much. It's up to 5.0. Jeez, where the hell have I been? For now, I use Krita. Works well until I actually have time to get back into drawing. Yeah, I hear good things about Krita. Also, there's an ad in about 10 seconds as a head up. You finally finished packing up your 400 art prints for an upcoming convention. Hell yeah! I hope it goes well. I hope you get to sell all the things, Alpha. And I think the ad is just about to hit. It's 30 seconds, so hopefully it won't be too bad. A friend of mine uses Krita and likes it. Heard only good things from Clip Studio though. I love Clip Studio, obviously. Before Clip Studio, I used Manga Studio, which is made by the same people, if I'm not mistaken. So I've really only been with this one company, and it's been pretty nice. Fingers crossed, first convention outside of my home country, so I'm a bit nervous. Hey, but once you do it, then you'll be like, oh yeah, this is no problem. And then you'll kick ass at all your other conventions. And for pixel stuff, I always use Aspirite. Love that program. Me here. I use Aspirite as well, but I don't dabble in pixel art as much as I used to, which wasn't that much even back then. I just, I find myself preferring digital, which is okay because we've got some amazing pixel artists that do incredible work. And looks like the ad is finished. Welcome back, everyone. If you got caught in the ad, thank you for hanging around. I consider this convention just mental prep for the bigger one in Germany next month. Oh my god. That sounds so cool though, from someone who's not from Europe to do conventions in Europe. I'm a little bit sniffly, sorry. Got some sniffles, it would seem. Anyone ever use Pixel Edit? That's what I use. No, I have not. I've heard that people use MS Paint for pixel art too. But that and Aspray are really what's it? In terms of what I've heard and seen. Okay, those are all on different layers. Let's push them together, and then I can get rid of the heart for now, since I use it to clip the artwork on. Aspray is my favorite so far. Never did pixel art before, also never animated anything. Aspray is so nice to get into, user-friendly. I've not animated on Aspray. I've only made little thingies. Just some art pieces, I guess is the best way to describe it. I didn't want to buy a Sprite, so I found they have the program on GitHub. I just built the app from there. Sweet. I waited for a long time to buy a Sprite, because I was like, you know what, I'm going to wait for a sale, like I usually do with those types of things. But I've never seen a Sprite on sale, so I was like, okay, I'm just going to buy it. And then a week later, it went on sale. I was like, fuck. But that's okay. Aspray does some pretty good stuff. Got it from Humble, but never seen it below 15 bucks. Yeah, I spent 20 for the Sprite. And then I think it was that 15 sale, and I was like, oh, damn it. Building up the little butterfly parts. I'm sure it's not gonna be identical to the model, but I tried. The details can be quite a bit. Yeah, Aspray probably best if you're starting. Way more resources out there. I'm just used to mine. I can't switch now. That's totally fair. You know, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. There we go. I would assume her collarbones would be clavicles, collarbones, body, anatomy? Who? Be about right there, if I had to guess. Now there's another intricate part on the neck that I have to do. I started out drawing from reference from mangas. To this day, I don't know why our art teacher is against referencing this much. Oh my god. Referencing is totally fine in my book. Oh my gosh. Like, I don't get that either. The whole idea that using a reference is cheating or blah blah blah. There are resources there to help you. I couldn't draw any hands without references. I don't even like to draw poses without references because I know I'll make something up that looks goofy. So if I at least have a couple pose references, then I'm like, oh, okay. This is where that should go and blah blah blah. Trying to do this as intricately as I can. What's really nice is that this outfit, at least on the bust up, is very symmetrical, so it will be completed much faster. And I don't have to worry about really fucking up the details. Isn't, like, referencing most of what artists do, plus muscle memories and fundamentals? I think so. I use references all the time. Heck, just to make sure I'm drawing the right outfit, I'm using a reference, right? I have 3 screenshots I took of Amelie alone just to do this bust up button sticker. Here you are. References are good. They help you fill in gaps. I don't think the collarbone's gonna end up showing by the time I'm done with the detail. Yeah, I think I'll get rid of the collarbone. I don't think it's really helping me out here. Would you ever do traditional mediums outside of for schoolwork or outside of schoolwork? Ugh, that's tough because I really don't like traditional work. It's yeah. I don't like doing traditional art because there's no undo button when I fuck up. I like that undo button. I've grown way too comfortable with it. I dedicate a whole monitor just filled with references. Yeah! I honestly should get a monitor to make that easier so I'm not splitting the screen like this all the time. But I have no room for another monitor, so this is how we roll. My desk is really small. You like traditional because you can do it everywhere? Yes! Yes, that's one of the benefits of traditional art. When I was in high school, I did a lot of traditional work just because it was what was accessible. And I can do it in class and what. Time to get an adjustable desk mount and 2-screen mount. I don't have room for a bigger desk or anything. So I'm maxed out. I've maxed out my space. And it's working. It gets a little cramped, but you know, no biggie. You're free! You're free! Time to mount it to the wall. I can't because there's something. My desk, to maximize space, has cubbies on top. Maybe you heard me smacking just now. Those are my cubbies that are against the wall, so there's no wall space either. Can barely motivate myself to do digital most of the time. Not the doodle kind of guy. Can't really do traditional. Stack it on top of some plushies. There you go. I like how you think. I'm bringing an oscillating multi-tool and we will make space. Joking. Acid dust would be awful. Yeah. I cannot do dust. I have to dust my room so much. It's so fucking annoying just to keep the dust levels down. Which, honestly, I think I'm due to dust my room again. It's like every time I finish, because I can't do it all at once, I have to do it in sections. Every time I finish dusting my room, surprise, it's time to do it all over again. It's like, no, life is a prison. Me and the dust bunnies homies. Oh, it really feels like that. Are there monitors that can attach to windows? Because the wall next to me is a window. That I could do something with, maybe. But then I would have to look super far to the left every time. I don't think that would be very practical. And then it would let the sun in, which would destroy my eyes anyway. I swear, when I'm not home, someone breaks in with a massive bag of dust and sprinkles it everywhere when I'm not looking. Where else does it come from? Yeah! Ugh. Okay. I think the intricate neck is done. Now it's just time to do everything else. And I'm not gonna make the mouth that large. That is a very big mouth. That's a little bit better. I don't know if it's super great, but... There is a frame there. I could screw a mount to the wall and adjust the screen where you want. Yeah, that's true. But I'm not in dire need of a third screen. Dust was created to waste time when you were finally free. Honestly, though, it really feels like that. I just want to live my best life. Maybe relax once, you know, I do my duties, but no. They will not allow it. Wait, do I want to do the... I guess I should do the eyes next. Is that still symmetry layer? Okay. Flip it. Drawing the eyelash. Maybe. Yeah, that one eye is gonna be pretty hidden. That's okay. I don't think that eyelash is that long, but on the longer side. A lot of that's not even gonna be seen once I get the hair in. Tragic. Okay, that should be our eyelashes. You're drawing a heron? I think Monarch is a butterfly. Butterfly themed. Okay, there we go. This is layer like 300 something. Because I have all of them on the same art canvas. Thank you for the head pats. Flying butter indeed. My cat would be in heaven if there were flying butter. She would be all over that. Failed pun, sorry. Oh no, I missed a pun. Fuck. Damn. Flew over my head like that butter Nova's still chasing. Oh my gosh. We're actually debating getting Nova one of those enclosed strollers so she can be outside. Cause she really likes it whenever the doors open. It's like her favorite activity is to rush to the door so she can sniff outside and watch the birds. So we're debating. It's way too hot though. Exactly, that's the thing. So we would not be able to take her out for very long. But we're debating getting one because she likes outside, but she doesn't want to be outside. So it's like, how can we make this accessible for her? Time to build a catio. See, if it wasn't boiling here, then maybe. But we don't want her to overheat. Because she has black fur and that absorbs the sun so well. Wouldn't it be hard to build an insulated one with acrylic windows so she can kind of hang out? Mayhaps. You have a cat? Yes! I have a cat. 1 second. I can show you my cat. Let me save. And let me get a photo of my cat. This is my cat. This is my baby. Her name is Nova. She's a little void. Little gremlin, yeah. This is her goose. Yeah, she loves this thing. It's ridiculous. We have it laid over on the couch now because she loves to sleep on it. She does biscuits on it. It's hers. A little black hole, exactly. She's very mischievous though, but she's very well behaved, but she gets into trouble sometimes. I love the little goose that's being integrated into the family. See, when we first got it, it was like, what the fuck am I gonna do with this thing? And Nova immediately came up to it and was like, yeah, this is mine now, and she plopped on it. And we're like, okay, well if the cat likes it, we'll put it somewhere accessible to her. And eventually, we noticed that she likes to sleep on the top part of the couch. So we decided, what if we just lay the giant ass goose on it? And yep, that's her favorite spot. She likes it. Been considering getting one for myself. If you have the space for it, I mean, by all means. It is huge though. Comfy avoidance. She's very comfy. You have 2 cats? Okay, you can't just say that and not elaborate. What color are they? All I'll say is that Papa Nix made a face when you mentioned the goose and where it came from. This is like a great. Now I got this fucking thing. Ooh, I actually want to redraw that hair strand. I don't like how that turned out. Two Thai cats, 7 years old. Oh! Oh my gosh. I'm definitely a cat person, not a dog person. So I'm sorry, any dog lovers. They are all yours. I want to have the Dunsparce and Goose in the back seats of my car since they are worthless as seats. Oh my goodness. I always thought it would be fun to put a plushie in a car, right? Because I've seen people do it and it's really cute. But I would be too paranoid that the plushie would go missing. So I don't think I could do it. If I ever get a car again in the future. I'll chop one off for you. No, no. Would you really be upset if Dunsparce went missing? You know what? True. Okay, well, Pixis is thinking. She got big brain, or they've got big brain. I need to get rid of one. At least one? Get rid of one what? For how much I paid for this Dunsparce, I'd be a little upset. Which, I'm assuming you've gotten some progress updates on your Dunsparce commission? Oh, a few cars! Oh. I was like, what plushies are you getting rid of? You haven't reached out. Okay. So I think you said it was like, what, planned for August? The completion? Oh, thank you for the box. They're pretty reputable though. Good. Good, good. What's in the box? I'm in the box. It's on my head. Maybe my cat's hiding up in there too. No! I'm afraid to ask now. Small Dunsparce is August. Big Dunsparce is closer to December. Okay. I was kind of right. It's life size. Yeah, it's a life size Dunsparce, which is like 4'11", 10. It's a big ass thing. Let's just say. Opted for the smallest one in the Pokédex range, so it's closer to 3 feet. Okay. That's still ridiculous. That thing's gonna be huge. Dunsparce riding shotgun. Don't mess with Dunsparce. Speaking of Pokemon, we're getting closer to Legend ZA as well. I'm really interested on how that's gonna go. I think it's gonna release in, what, August? Which is rare. Usually we get fall releases, so I'm probably gonna be stuck doing schoolwork instead of playing my damn game. Maybe one will end up there. Joking, as I like them. It would definitely be a conversation starter, you know? Why do you have a big ass Dunsparce in your vehicle? What a pain in the butt. This is dumb. Hello? Hello? Fuck. I can't. Oh, why did it become. Son of a bitch! Get this internet, they said. It would work if they said. Ho ho ho. Stupid. Okay, hello. Thank you for your patience during that little blip. Is my music totally dead now? Yeah, I think so. Okay, well, let's change it and maybe it will load back on up here. Isn't that just lovely, chat? My internet's been struggling again. I hate... I have beef with my internet provider. I need to throw hands, it seems. I forget what I was saying too. Damn it. Oh well. We're getting a new cable line something or whatever that's supposed to offer better internet speeds. And I think there's a new provider that's gonna be in town as well, which thank God, because the one we currently have is a monopoly, so maybe actually get some damn stable internet. Wouldn't that be fucking nice? Let's throw metaphorical hands in the form of Kimberly. Yeah, right? Honestly. I'm so sick of this internet provider shit. Regarding, I meant to send one to you. That would start a conversation, probably an intervention. No! Please, I do not need a giant ass Dunsparce. I am okay. I was drawing a Panzer IV tank model in my notebook during class. My teacher called my parents for drawing inappropriate or concerning imagery. Ah, yes. Not the tank. How could you? Having fun drawing tanks. We're almost done with the line art, guys. At least I think so. Yeah, we should be pretty close with the line art. I need to just do a few more hair strands and then we should be good. Are you kidding me? This is dumb. This is dumb. I know, not again is right. If it cuts out one more time, I'm just gonna call it lost this day. We're playing Peekaboo. Where'd you go? Surprise! Okay. Merge the layers together. Hair is no longer intersecting with the outfit. I think think I'm gonna push the eyelashes down a bit. Yeah, that's better. Okay. She has a little butterfly right here. Is that right? Watch it be a Microsoft update. Don't even. I'm already stuck with Windows 11. One last piece of the line art. In the other pieces, I didn't have to do this, but in this piece I will have to make the line at the bottom. What? So now we have this. We'll do the color. There we go. This will allow us to put the heart button. So you can see exactly how much is going to go on the button as opposed to the sticker. That's why I draw so far down. For a couple reasons. For one, so I can make it a sticker if I want. And for two, it's not awkwardly cut right at the bottom of the button. But Amelie is blue. Yep. She is blue. So her button will be blue. That is not very contrasting. Let's try this. Better. Okay. And then put this all in a folder for proof of concept. If I now attach that, boom, button, sticker, button, sticker. Hi Sora, over on the YouTube side. Hello and welcome in. Do need to cut a few things from the hair. Just a few. Like this is cut. That. Oh my god, I'm not even on the right layer. Actually, that's it in terms of cuts. I thought there was way more. Huh, okay. Makes my life easier. Getting lunch with the bosses. Alright, have a good lunch. What's the background music? The background is lewd from Genshin Impact. It's spelled like OSD. It's a very chill version. There's other songs, of course, but this is just a very chill, very relaxing playlist. I like to play these on stream. Straight fire, right? I was 1 point away from the highest grade in computer class. When I asked the teacher why she marked one of my questions wrong, she said, I don't know. I checked later and I was like, what do you mean you don't know? If you don't know, then... man. That's something. That's something. We're gonna do the skin. I'm gonna have to check the other reference to see what's supposed to be filled or not. I think that's a good start. Okay, so that is open and this is open, it looks like. Okay. Cald1, hello, welcome in. Hope you're doing well today. We are now on the coloring phase for this VShojo button and sticker. Miss Amelie. How do you feel about pineapples on pizza? Yuck. I do not like pineapples on pizza. Pineapples are good. Pizza is good. I don't think it belongs together. That's just me though. I know there's some people who really like it. I am not one of them. This seems like really bright for her hair. Oh well. And I did the skin on the wrong layer, isn't that nice? Love it when that happens. I have a friend that puts ketchup on steak? Heretic. No, not for me. Not for me. I'm not a ketchup steak person. I get Samoans loving it since that's normal for them, but okay, I got you, but I just can't eat it. It's not my thing. For those who like it, they can really enjoy it. They get more, because I won't be eating it. See an error I made. Okay. If I make a nice steak and someone put ketchup on it, it's war. If you're going to eat like that, just go to McDonald's. I don't do ketchup with my meat. That's not my jam. As a Texan, I see you put ketchup on steak. Hands immediately. What's the temperature of the steak? Like what temperature you prefer? Like rare, well done, well, etc. I meant how cooked. 120 medium rare, Kuro says. For me, rare or medium rare? I'm a medium rare person. That's what I prefer. Because otherwise it gets too hard to chew. It gets tough. I like blue rare sometimes. What the hell's a blue rare? Huh? Medium rare well done is for jerky. Was blue rare before rare? As Smeggle says, raw and no! No! We don't want it raw and wiggling. That's scary. Have you tried Franklin barbecue in Austin? Oh, I'm about to piss off a lot of people. Okay, you know what? Oh, I better just rip this band-aid off now. I don't like barbecue. I just don't. I'm sorry. Oh shit. I'm not a fan. But what about brisket? If it has no barbecue sauce, then brisket's fine. But if it has barbecue sauce, I don't want it. You can sue me all you want. It's just not for me, man. Cries in Pig Latin. Sorry! So you dislike barbecue sauce, not barbecue. Yeah! That's the best way to put it. I don't like barbecue sauce. You don't like it either? I'm not allowed! It's okay, you only lost -50. No! The fuck you mean you don't like barbecue? I don't! It's icky! You don't like it unless it's spicy? Okay, see, look, it's not as outrageous as I thought. Okay. Alright. Hold on a second, I'm looking at a reference so that I can get this colored in correctly. Best I can, anyway. That is the dark gray. Well, let's just call it gray. And then the blue. Is everything else. Okay. Dark blue. And light blue. Okay. I'll look at chat now. I just want to make sure I got that. It's okay, you only take to your social credit score by yes. Barbecue sauce only really goes with chicken and only one spicy. I don't want sweetness on my meat. I'm the same way! I don't like sweet meat. It's more of a not sweet thing for me. You need to make a special limited run Kirby attack version. Then you have A1. I would drink that straight from the bottle, which is concerning to some given it tastes mostly of vinegar. Yeah, I'm not a fan of A1. I can do without it. I think you need to try better barbecue sauce. Most sweet ones are kinda icky. Well, if there is such a thing as different barbecue sauces, sure. Which I'm sure there is, but... pretty much. Oh, I need to do her bra still. Oops. Back to the reference. Back to the reference. There is. All regions pretty much have their own. Okay. I got you. Let's go to the gray parts, which is pretty much that entire row. this underneath, and then it's the dark blue. Okay. Okay. We got a lot of pocket holes, but that's because I have not done the final. Boom. Now it's all locked in. Now we have her eyes. Barbecue sauce is usually made with a mustard mustard. Okay, funny thing about mustard is as a kid I used to love mustard. Now I cannot stand it. Okay, but hear me out. Okay. Currently making a presentation for school why sleep is important. It's 1 a.m.? Well, firstly, sleep is very important. Glad you're doing a presentation on it. But go the fuck to sleep! I'm not a fan of mustard either, but the sauce is different. Interesting, okay. I've been told that when I was little, I would ask my parents for a cup of mustard and then eat it just straight like that. Now I think mustard's gross. No? I know, apparently as a kid I was all about it, but now I cannot. You sleep? You don't just chug caffeine till your body dies, then transplant your mind into a clone body. Oh gosh. Sleep is so important. I cannot stress it enough. I used to eat onions like apples. I hear quite a few people do that. The onion apple thing. I cannot stand onions. I mean, shocker, right? What's another food Nox doesn't like? Everything? Yeah, no. No. Onions are not great. Melon, hello! Hi Nixie, hope your day's going well. Art looks great, thank you! Hope your day is going well as well. Working on Miss Amelie here. What do you like at this point? I get asked that a lot. I like very simple food. Simple. Not complicated. She's a simple girl in her simple vampire life. Exactly. You know. If I have spicy stuff, it upsets my stomach. It really hurts, so I can't do spicy shit. There's a lot of sauces I don't like, and sauce gets put on a lot of stuff. So it's like, do I not like the item, or do I just not like the sauce? Age-old question. I'm starting to wonder if your dislikes are dislikes because you're allergic to them, because sometimes the body will change your taste buds to make foods that cause issues less happen. Oh! That's a really interesting perspective. I've been wanting to do one of those allergy tests where basically they pinprick your back to see what you would show being allergic to or not. I've just you know, there's so much I need to take care of first. Probably both. A lot of sauces nowadays too get a bunch of unnecessary stuff added. So pinpricks, they only do the 7 major food allergens. You need to do blood test version that tests more. Oh, that's okay. I have to get my blood drawn every 2 to 3 months anyway. I could ask what it would be like to throw that on there. I think I've thought about this before. The blood test version. So I don't have a super itchy back just dying. My family did one of those a while back. My mom had 30 plus food allergies, and that was just the food allergens. Holy crap. I have an allergy to milk, and while taking medication, I don't remember for what, they added lactose in it, and I got a reaction in the middle. No! No! Oh. Really? No wonder you're a vampire. You need blood. So it only itches if allergic. Yeah, I have to see. I'm actually gonna see my rheumatologist tomorrow, but my rheumatologist makes me get my blood drawn every 2 to 3 months. Like, you son of a bitch! But it is necessary. Necessary evils in life. No wonder you keep us around. No! That rat bastard. Oh wow, sounds like she has a good doctor too. My last allergenist was dumb and like, yeah, we can only test you if you ingested that food recently. Then we just know you are allergic to something. What the? Okay. Uh-huh. Doctors, man. There is such a thing called preventative measures, I would imagine. To me it sounds like, yeah, we couldn't be bothered to do the actual test, so piss off. Yeah, that's too much paperwork, so we're just gonna tell you that we can't do it. I'm sure, at least I would hope there's an intricate reason, but that's a bummer. Unfortunately, the struggles of government insurance only Okay, I got you. Also, I only just remembered, how is the Nox doing today? I'm doing okay, thank you for asking. My back hurts, but, you know. Not too shabby. A lot of them seem to be reacting the same. That's a shame. My mom fell while holding me as a kid and I was bleeding. One of the doctors they assigned me to didn't want to come because he was on his coffee. Sir, a kid bleeding is more important than your damn coffee. I swear. I swear. Yeah, our family hasn't had the best experience with doctors, but then also has had some really good ones too. It really is luck of the fucking draw. Absolutely. Absolutely. There are some wonderful, kind doctors out there. It can just be really hard to find them, or maybe they're not in network, so you can't go to them. Etc., etc. Anyways, I went to bed late again, and I'm trying to avoid falling asleep alone in public. Oh, what time did you go to bed? Did you stay up super late or just a little late? Let's just say the bad ones have almost cost lives. Yeah. That's why it is so important as a doctor, you know, to pay attention to those things. Be present and listen to your patients. "1:30-ish, maybe. Probably later." No! I'm gonna drink some water. Hey, it's better than tonight. Well, but what does that mean? You plan to stay up later? Nuh-uh, sir. Is 3 hours average sleep cooked? How? And then there was me last week, like, haha. Oh, movie date night? Sure. Oh, and it's 4:30 a.m. my time? Sure. Ugh. I couldn't. I've never pulled an— oh, what did I do? I've never pulled an all-nighter. I'm too much of a wuss. That's hard. You're beyond cooked. But yeah, I'm probably gonna end up in bed at 2 to 3. My gosh. I think the latest I've ever stayed up was 3 o'clock. Then I had to crash. Oh, I did. My last year and a half of college, I was up all night, almost every night, and would completely crash by like 6 p.m. for an hour-ish. College is brutal when it comes to that, I feel. Just having to manage your time. And it's like, well, what's the easiest thing to give up to give yourself more time? Oh, sleep? Okay. I am used to staying all night outside with friends. Sleep and food always be the first things to go when dealing with life and awkward. Sleep? Okay. I did a presentation on sleep when I was in high school. It's been a hot minute, but researching it was really, really fascinating because your body does a lot of things when you're asleep. It allows you to rest and recuperate. It regenerates cells while you're sleeping. So if you're trying to recover from something, sleep is really good. Among many, many other things. It's been a hot minute, but don't put a bomb down. I swear. Here's the deal. If I could sleep in the day and be up at night, God, I would. I love being up while everyone else is in bed. You know, there's an interesting theory about that as to why people enjoy being up at nighttime as opposed to daytime. And that's because this theory suggests that you might have more control at night to be yourself and relax because people aren't there to bombard you like they are during the day. And I thought that was really interesting. Yeah, big surprise, one guy I know who gets 2 to 4 hours of sleep every other day and sometimes doesn't sleep for 2 days, his brain continuously forgets things. And anymore, he can barely function on thought processing. See, that's so tough. Because sleep isn't exactly easy for a lot of people. But it's so important. See, for me, that theory, not a theory. The night is way calmer, both indoors and outside. Yes! It's a lot slower of a pace. I feel like that's true alone time for me is at night. Even though I don't stay up really late these days, it's still nice to either be working at my desk silently or watching a show in my room. Any of that. To be fair, I used to walk around the college campus at night, so I guess that makes sense. See, my theory on the whole night stuff is because we're pre-wired that way, as before the First World War, sleep was biphasic. We would sleep 4 hours and be awake 2 to 3 hours doing our own things, even talk to others, and then sleep for another 4 hours. Interesting. Okay. Also, Kuhaku, welcome in, welcome. Hope you're doing well today. It's calmer unless you live in a major city. Now, that is also true. If you're in a major city, you will hear sirens, chatter, all that. A loud nightlife is why I'm glad I don't live in a major city. So, to say that I dislike interacting with the people I live with would be an understatement. I'm sorry. That might be why the night just is a lot more freeing for you. Sirens, chatter, more sirens, the sirens, fights, more sirens. Yeah. Anytime I've traveled to a really big city, that's so accurate. There was one time I was in New York, and even despite being so many floors up, like at least 10 stories up, you still hear that shit all the time. And you're just like, oh jeez. If you haven't researched history on sleep phase cycles and when things changed and how things were for hundreds to thousands of years, it points to a lot of different ways of life and makes a lot of sense. As someone who lives in the city, it's not that loud at night here. It gets quiet after midnight. I feel my sleep is going to get much worse again because my partner lives in the US. Aww. I want to do my thing uninterrupted, thank you very much. So when they regularly came to rant at me about things utterly not their business, I despise it. Yeah, that can be hard. And drink some water. There we go. I used to live in a town with sirens to alert the volunteer firefighters. Where I live, it's dead quiet at night. Could hear that stuff all over town. See, it's so interesting to see your guys' different experiences. Here, when I had my terrible neighbor, it was loud all the time. Ever since they moved out, it is so chill. It is chill again. It is calm. That neighbor was constantly causing problems and loud, so loud, all hours of the day and night. I want to have the energy that neighbor had. I feel like I would be unstoppable if I could be up all the time. I get that. I go through periods of wanting to be around people to needing that, and I get friends who harass me and I want to scream at them. Oh. Human interaction is good, though. It really is. And that's coming from an introvert, where it's like... I avoid human interaction a lot. You know, I'm very much you people. Which is ironic that I stream now, but alas. I don't mind human interaction, I just am not very good at it. So I think that's why I get a little like... Okay, so to be fair, it may not be quiet, but I'm used to it. I have lived by hospitals and fire stations my entire life, so I'm used to that stuff. Only difference has been, yeah, bad neighbor stomping above me. Oh, you got the above neighbor? Oh. The stinky above neighbors. I'm an extrovert, but I need my time to work with outside of stimulation I can't control. Yeah, I'm the kind of person where the main interaction I like is just having someone to be around as I do my own shit. You know, working together. That type of interaction's nice, where, you know, maybe in a school settings you have homework to do, so you work next to somebody. That side of thing. In my old house, all you could hear was the highway, and we really noticed it when we moved to where I am now. It's almost silent, apart from the occasional car going past or the birds. Well, that's okay. We aren't humans. People think by not sleeping you get more time, but it takes you longer to do stuff, which makes it even less than before. Now that's a very interesting point, right? Because if you're not performing at your best, because you're exhausted. I thankfully don't have that neighbor now, but I did one year. I found out they were on... Oh. So it wasn't surprising when they were building furniture at 3 a.m. Yeah, I suppose that would do it. I've lived around the fighter base for the past 10-ish years. There is no peace. That's an interesting point. That's going in the and he's like, you're not taking away my awake time from me. How dare you? Yes and no. Depends on the person. I always stay up working, but I get enough sleep, so it doesn't faze me like most. This is true. I'm actually 2 fleas and a sweat marinated flesh mech. What the heck? Oh, Sir Kitty, thank you so much for following and welcome on in. We're just working on some VShojo art as we're chatting about various things. We're talking about sleep at the moment. Sleep schedules, that fun stuff. I like how different the topics are. How did we end up from barbecue to sleep? Maybe barbecue is the true secret to a good night's sleep. Have we considered this before? From barbecue to neighbors. We're sharing our experiences, and our experiences are vastly different. As someone who lives in the barbecue capital of the world, no. No, it is not. It is a recipe for weird people, and liminal space major city. My secret to a good night's sleep? Elephant tranquilizers? No! What, doesn't that kill a human? I'm pretty sure that if it doesn't kill you, it'll fuck you up. Hold on, we're looking this up. We're getting answers. Can an elephant jump? That's the first, Actually, can an elephant jump? I'm curious. As it turns out, it's hard to get 4 tons of mammal off the ground all at once. In the case of an elephant, in fact, it's impossible. There you go! HD timeout. Listen, it just popped up. I was curious. Nox FBI agent's like, hang on a minute. Sorry, FBI. Oh, 100% it'll knock you out, but... Oh, for sure it's gonna knock you out, but can it kill you? I'm curious. Can an elephant tranquilizer kill you? I got actual medicines. Oh, it's called xylazine? Okay, well, you should know about xylazine. Okay. Yeah, sorry, Steve. Nox isn't actually gonna kill anyone, right, Nox? I don't think I could. As a writer, I'm surprised I've never looked this up. Usually it's been unusual murder weapons, not drugs that can do stuff to people I look up. Well, I'm looking up at this. Xylazine is a non-opioid sedative or tranquilizer. Okay. Not many people may be aware of the presence of this, which makes it dangerous. Huh. It's not really talking about elephants specifically, but... Oh, interesting. So yeah, I would say definitely this would kill you, because it's saying the doses or whatever. It's not although not a controlled substance in the United States, xylazine is not approved for use in people. Then why the fuck isn't it controlled? Huh? Bro. Okay, yeah, bad things happen if you take this. A lot of bad things happen if you take this. It's an illegal drug. Oh. Oh, it's an illegal drug. Okay. Interesting. I just looked it up. The main one is 10,000 times more potent than morphine. You absolutely will die. Okay, yeah. Yeah, okay. No doubt about it. If you get shot with an elephant tranquilizer, you're gone. Bye-bye. You probably won't feel it, but you gone. Go to sleep. That's really interesting. I had no idea that the type of drug was a street drug that's illegal. The more you know. You learned something new today, guys. You learned that elephants cannot jump, but an elephant tranquilizer will most definitely kill you. I plead the fifth. I just take melatonin and it works perfectly. Really? I've tried melatonin before and it didn't do shit. Yes, yeah. Because it lowers heart rate, makes it more difficult to breathe. That would be quite uncomfortable. How much are elephant tranquilizers? Oh shit, this isn't Google. I don't think you should Google that. You'll probably end up on a list. Hell, I'm probably on a list now because I wanted to ask if a tranquilizer can kill you. I don't plead the fifth. I freely admit I could, and if need be, would kill. Just GPT it. GPT understands the weird things. How do you know I don't know elephants, though? I know I'm probably on a list. It's such a powerful tool, though, to be like, I'm curious about something and then Google it. It's very powerful. I think we just have the hair to shade. And then some lines to outline, and then we might be good. My FBI guy was run off during COVID. He had to take some bleach, and then just ran out of the building and quit. I think it's funny that we believe we're all assigned a super secret FBI guy. Finally finished my blueprints of a tiger too. Nice! Yeah, if anyone finds these streams nice to work alongside, feel free to work on whatever projects you may be working on. I know it's not the easiest to try to find time to do your creative hobbies, so if this can be that time for you, then by all means. My friend 1000% has someone who knows things that they shouldn't, putting stuff in front of him. It goes beyond ads, listening in, and it's weird. But anymore we question if he got tired of the chaos and left. Huh. I will say, you know, the targeted ads is really creepy sometimes. What is y'all's opinion on the IRA? Not gonna lie, I'm gonna have to... Oh, retirement accounts. Okay, I had to look that up. Individual retirement accounts. Okay, by the fact that I even had to Google that means I'm probably already determined I'm never gonna be able to retire. We'll just be working until we're dead. Wrong IRA? There's two? What IRA are you talking about? Probably not something to be discussed on stream. Okay, then yeah, we probably shouldn't then. Now, in terms of the retirement IRA though, we could talk about that because, damn, I don't think I'm ever gonna be able to retire. I don't even think I've really begun working, to be honest. Gonna go to sleep. Probably a good idea because it's 1:30. Have a nice dream. Yes, please go get some sleep. Thank you so much for hanging out today. Just shading in her hair. Listen, the only RA I know is the National Ray Gun Association. Jokes aside, they've said before retirement stuff won't exist for millennials, even when they're at the retirement age, so I don't expect it. Plus, I've never worked a real job. See, I won't bother with retirement, because chances are I won't live to it. Oh. I hope art can be my job. And then I won't ever want to retire because I love art, but you never know what life will have in store. My dumbass will likely die from doing something really dumb. I mean, there is a lot of dumb things that can be done. I knew a kid in elementary school who broke his arm, and he was really sad about it. And then when he got his cast off, he decided to show his mom how he broke his arm in the first place. And in the reenactment of showing his mom how he broke his arm, he broke it again. Oh, poor kid. He just wanted to, you know, demonstrate and get his point across, and it was like only a day or two after he got his cast off too, and then he fucking broke it again. Hopefully he learned his lesson. No, not poor kid, what a dipshit. I'm living a retirement life, but struggling to push doing things. Your art is good enough, you definitely could. That's really sweet, thank you. Just improving, little by little. All that good stuff. Reminds me of that Tomska sketch, What Happened? If you know, you know. I don't know, so therefore I don't. Scary ads. Why are the ads targeted but can't understand? Oh, this streamer's quiet. Let's do quiet ads. You know, it would be really nice feature if Twitch would let us choose what type of ads to run. I get it's probably not feasible, but that would be really nice to pick and choose, or at least have some agency over it. God, I love ad blockers. It would be, but they don't want the effort. Yeah, I think that would be a hard one to do, because you have different ads. Some people will pull out at other random times. Some will stick around. You never know. Where should I post the YouTube video in the server? You can do off topic if you want. I can take a look at it after stream. They wouldn't pay royalties to record companies. They definitely ain't doing that. Damn. I don't know how legit this was, but I saw something very briefly this morning that TikTok was the most preferred platform so far, streaming platform of 2025. It wasn't Twitch. I thought that was really interesting, assuming it's true. They want me to watch ads? They'll never take me alive. Most preferred, I doubt that. Yeah, that's why it was so interesting to see. Because Twitch was second on that list. Which honestly, I have to give credit where credit is due. The chat integration on Twitch is so much nicer than what you get on other sites. To be able to set up your own channel points, silly redeems and whatnot, just I think helps really enhance the experience. Who ran the poll? I don't know. It was one of those things I just quickly saw as I was scrolling. I didn't take a moment to pay attention. Meanwhile, unrelated, I'm screaming at my your Jolly Ranchers. Okay, Jolly Ranchers, the plastic is stuck on my candy, and I believe that people make money and grow community off TikTok. If they ask people desiring to grow, TikTok is best. Twitch just kind of exists to showcase stuff in a different way than YouTube. I used to do TikTok lives, but it wasn't for very long. I tried it out a couple of times. They banned me because they thought I was under 13. It was a good time. The moment they gave me access to the streaming platform, I made it 10 minutes into my first stream on TikTok and they banned me. Or suspended is a better term. I got suspended. And I had to appeal and be like, dude, I am not under 13, I swear. You poor thing. Okay, so VTubers, Twitch is better, but TikTok is for non-VTubers for streaming. I don't really use TikTok much as a platform. Like, I'll post on there, but in terms of scrolling, I'm not someone who really does that. For me, it's Instagram. If I want to watch videos, I go to Instagram Reels because it's just full of cute art stuff and cats, and that's all I need it to be, and it's perfect. If I want to watch cute, funny cat videos, I pull up my Instagram Reels, watch them, enjoy them. Sometimes they'll give me a video about some convention stuff or some really fun art new thing. That's kind of wild, to be honest. Most people do Facebook or TikTok for Reels. I don't know why the cookie crumbled that way, but yeah. So Meta knows what you basically... Yeah. And I think Meta... not claimed, admitted to listening in on your conversations to know what ads to show you, which is a little scary, but... My vice? Pinterest! Weird memes and art at the same time. Oh, Pinterest! Interesting. Say it, name, and it appears in chat. Yeah. Oh, it does 1000%. I need to check if I did do the hair highlight. Okay. I was just checking. Trying to make this somewhat similar, even though I know the art style has changed a bit. People will probably be able to tell that Amelie was done at a later time compared to the others in the set, but that's okay. It tracks your entire online activity. Pinterest, I have always hated. It's a website as irritating as hell to navigate. Didn't Pinterest come under fire for something recently? Yeah, probably. I don't know. Pinterest is what I like to do to look for outfits. Oh my gosh, if I need outfit inspiration for a new OC, a character, I find Pinterest is great for showing various outfits and cute outfits. I need to see 52 and 9 on the line. Okay. 52 and 9. So do 9 for the normal outline. And then 52 for the white outline, then that's for the sticker, I believe. So yeah, that's the button outline, and then for the sticker, it's gonna be 52, I believe. Unless the stickers also have the white outline. I'm gonna have to check that. In 1 second, guys. I'll catch up in just a minute. I wanna make sure I don't lose my train of thought. Okay. Okay. And this has to go in this folder. I think Pinterest got slated for AIU. No. See, when I'm looking for stuff like that, yeah, Pinterest has stuff. But I want to document, archive those pictures. Pinterest has no file downloads. That is annoying. Maybe, but I've come to love living under a rock. I've stopped caring about drama to such a degree that I refuse to hear it, period. This YouTuber did a thing. Cool. Don't fucking tell me. I don't care. I won't care. And if you try to make me care, you'll burn a bridge damn fast. hey, you know, that's one of many reasons why my chat rules says, like, hey, don't bring up drama. You know, if we want to talk about something that's interesting relating to an item, sure. But when it becomes about people, that's just... it's not my business to really vocalize, you know? That's how I feel. If I want to learn about it, I'll learn about it on my own time. I'm not gonna, you know, blast it on my channel or something, you know? Okay, I'm going to take a look at my previous buttons to see if they have that white outline on them. Otherwise, we'll save it the sticker version with the white outline and then the button as however I did it in the past. I'm taking a look now. Let's see. Where's my VShojo buttons? My VShojo buttons. Here is my my little sheet for them. Okay, there is no white outline. All right, that's what I thought. So this is gonna be our Amelie button. So let's put this in buttons. How did I label these? Caps lock button underscore Amelie. Okay. And now we'll save the sticker version. Turn this off. Turn that on. There's the sticker. And we'll call this Sticker Amelie. Nice! We'll exit out and then we'll put the button we just made on my little sheet. This is for cutting. So I just line it up to this little guide. Oh. Here we go. You guys are gonna see how I get this template set up for work, essentially. So when I go to make these a physical product, cut it out myself, punch the button myself. Good times. So we're gonna line it up to the blue. So that's the bleed line, pretty much. Get it as close as we can. It's okay if it sticks out a bit. Oh, no heart buttons. I hope you got die cut. Yes, I do. I have a Cricut machine that helps with that. So this, I just get it set up, and then the Cricut cuts it up for me, and then I just punch it in there. Now, it wasn't always like that, though. For a long time, I did have to cut these out by hand. And, it wasn't always, you know, the most accurate thing, doing it by hand. Okay, that's good. I despise attempting to do them without die cuts, that's all. Yeah! Doing things with... Okay. If you are someone who is interested in doing things from home, I did not expect to love my Cricut machine as much as I do. And they just came out with a new one too, the 4 or whatever. And it's pink. Each machine gets a different color. They have like 1 or 2 colors for them. And of course the new one's pink. I'm only, you know, slightly jealous, but... Oh, I didn't fix the opacity. There we go. Also, where do you get those templates on sizes? I have struggled hard finding templates for buttons. Cricut always seems to have a complicated setup. I just have a literal hand touch thing. Cricut? I took you more of a snooker fan. it. So this one I made myself. Because I could not find a heart button template. So I decided to say fuck it, and I made it myself. This template is available on my Ko-Fi for free if, you know, that would help you. Once I run it through the Cricut machine, the heart is a little bit smaller than the actual button, but it still works. You need circle ones. What size? I have one size I have a template of one size, that the 2.25 inch. I have the template for that I could, you know, throw at you. But if you need smaller buttons, I've not looked into that yet. 2.25 is the one! I think the other one down, I think, is 10. It's something like that. I only recently got a button maker that can do more sizes. So in terms of the 2.25, I do have a template for that. Let me see where I did my other buttons. Here we go. This is my Genshin buttons that I did a while back. And this is the template. So it's red circle is what's actually going to show up on your button. Black circle is for the little crimp around the button. This is also for a 8.5 by 11 piece of paper. I'll save this as a PNG. 2.25 in template buttons. That's what you use? That's what I use too! Okay. Melon, I'll just send this to you right now. And I'll read the rest of your comment as well. Here you go. I'm pretty sure I just nabbed this one offline. Hopefully that'll help you out. And there we have Miss Amelie. Change it to transparent. PNG. This is button sheet Amelie. That's how I labeled it. Okay, button sheet Amelie. Thank you, of course. I initially tried to get GPT to make me a template, but obviously it didn't work out too great. And I wanted to compile as many on a page as possible for saving costs. That's funny if you think my colorblind ass can see the difference between red and black. Oh! Okay. Smaller circle is what you're gonna see. Bigger circle is what should fill the whole button then. Smaller circle. Okay. But there you guys have it. Miss Amelie is now part of the button set. We have Iron Mouse, Kuro, Keisan, Zentreya, Giga, Henya, Haruka, Apricot, Melody, Hime, Michi, and of course Matara, which Matara did just announce that she's no longer with VShojo, but she was the first one I did of the set, so she'll still be part of the set for as far as I'm considered, I think. One of everything, please. Thank you. No! And then these will all be stickers as well. Yippee! And hopefully... Actually, if VShojo gets another member, he can easily make it. But... stickers, oh my god, I hate stickers. You hate making them? I hated making them until I got my Cricut. Then I was able to do the design space, get them all lined up, not too big of a problem. Yeah. We're not gonna save that because we already set it up. And I think we're gonna wrap it up for today. My internet managed to hang in there. And I just questioned setting up Cricut things because like so many different sizes of stickers and knowing how big or small the— okay, hold on. I wonder if I can show this on stream. I wonder. Hold on. If I can show you Cricut design space. Because then I could make the Amelie one really quick before I jump off. Oh, it needs me to sign in. Shit, I don't remember. I don't remember my password. I'm gonna lose tracking for a second. Do I have it written down? Fuck, I don't. I'm gonna have to guess my password. It's okay, I got this. Don't even worry about it. Fuck. Maybe this one. Do not lock me out. I'm just being dumb. Okay, I got it. 4th try. That's a choice. Oh, did it stop in an awkward spot? You mean you don't normally guess your passwords? Before, always. Now I have to figure it out myself. So let me see if I can show you the Cricut design space, and that'll be a good point to leave off going over that. Let's see. I want to change this window to be... oh shit, I can do it! Okay, look at this, look at this. Here, I'm gonna... I'll actually leave this window a little closed so you can see the full thing. Okay, this is cool. I didn't know it would be possible for me to do this on stream. Okay. So, I don't pay for this either. I just use the free version because I don't really need a bunch of fancy stuff. We're going to upload an image. Let's see. We're gonna grab the VShojo one I just did. And we're gonna do the... we're gonna do 2 versions. I'll start with the sticker. So there's the item, the sticker. Continue. Apply and continue. Flat graphic. And then I give myself keywords, right? So this is gonna be a sticker, VShojo, if I ever want to quick search it later. VTuber. Amelie Monarch. That'll help me quickly find it if I want to. And it's gonna be huge because I draw on a big canvas. So I just grab the corner and pinch it down. And then you see the inches on the top here. So what I like to do is I like to make it as small as I can until the second one hits 4 inches. Once the second one, see how it's like 2.7 inches by 4 point whatever right now? I go until that second one says 4. There. And it looks a little grainy, and that's because I squished it. It should not print like that. And then I get 3 up in a row. I just use Control-C, Control-V. I make a second row. Again, Control-C, Control-V. And a third row, so I can do 9 at a time. I drag and group them together. Right click to pull up this menu. And then I attach it to the canvas. And once I attach it, it gives me an error saying, hey, this is way too big for a normal size paper, which is 8 by 11, right? And I just squish this. Squish them all together so that they're all going to be the same size until this little error mark goes away. Okay, it went away, so I'm going to try to go back as far as I can. Oh, the error's back. And there we go. Then save. This is a sticker sheet. I forget how I labeled this, so we'll just call it Amelie's sticker sheet. And by doing that same method with any stickers I make, they all end up around the same size. So like, do you feed paper into it like a printer and just set that up? Yeah, so what you would do is once you want to make it, you hit this make button. It'll give you an idea of what your sheet's gonna look like. It's like, hey, it's gonna look like this. And then if you hit continue, it'll be like, oh, you can send it to your printer straight from this program. And then it'll ask you to connect your machine. Then once you send it to the printer, it prints, you put it on the mat for your machine, and then bloop. Yes, I want to cancel, I'm not cutting. Now for the buttons that I just did, this is a bit of an, not the most nicest method, but I take that template I just made, my button sheet Amelie, I just take the template I already made, I turned it into a PNG, which you don't have to do, I just do it so that each button will cut out individually. And then this is heart buttons, so Amelie, VShojo, tuber, heart button, upload it. And this is automatically, this is where it gets a little iffy because it's already yelling at me saying it's too big. So if I left the hearts as they are, but how's the machine know to cut? Okay, so the machine, what it does is you put it on a mat and you make sure it's stuck to the mat well, and the machine does those calculations. So it'll, when you first get your Cricut, it'll ask you to run calibration tests, and then you mark, when it marks up a sheet, you say like, hey, at point G and number 3, it was super close to the line, and that's how you tell a machine how to cut accurately. And then once your machine is calibrated, you don't really have to worry about it too much. Every time you put the paper in to the machine, it will do like, it'll turn on a flashlight and then read the marks around the edge, which are the guidelines that prints with the paper. And then that's how it knows where it needs to cut. That's why I love Cricut. It's so interesting. And there's other machines that do that too. Yeah, you print it through this program, and that's what, because once you do this, I'll show you. This is heart button. Okay. I'll show you again real quick. If I go back to the sticker I just uploaded, I hope this doesn't spoil anything. Okay, there we go. We hit make it. See this black line? This black line tells the machine where everything is. And so once it's taking a second to turn on the flashlight and read the line, it'll be like, okay, this is the edge of it. Blah, blah, blah. Is it simple to find the resolution setting and all that? I keep my stuff at 400 DPI. I do my stuff at 350 and it seems to be fine. Like it cuts pretty well. There you go. That was a quick rundown of Cricut Design Space. Oh! Yeah, it reads that too. It knows where the PNG ends, and that's where it'll cut. So the black box is like the whole arena, and then it'll read the inside. That's okay. Sometimes if the calibration is off, it'll cut weirdly. If your paper's not stuck to the mat all the way, you run the risk of getting a bad cut. I'll show you in a DM. Yeah. Excuse me. I'm gonna go to the chatting page. Oh, that's really smart, making the border large. Very, very smart. So with a sheet like this, Melon, the Cricut would give you a box around it so it knows the general area of where to cut, and it can read where your PNG ends as well, so it'll be able to cut your circle like bloop. That was my buttons. You haven't seen the mess of sticker sheet I did. Hey, it's all a learning process, right? I'm gonna unlock all my stuff so I can throw my tablet up. Wait, no, unlock. I need the item unlocked so I can throw this out. Okay. I'm seeing if there is anyone to raid. I've rated these two quite a lot. Maybe we'll try to see if we can't find someone new in the art category. Someone's drawing keychains. Ooh, that might be really on theme. Oh my gosh. Okay, I know who we're gonna raid. This person is such a cute model, and they're working on a Mau Mau keychain. Okay, folks. This is what it will be. Melon, feel free to send me your stickers off stream. I'll still take a look at it. Thank you all very much for hanging out with me today. I hope you enjoyed. Here is a raid message. If you would like to copy paste. There's the raider. Show them some love. Have a good day. Still DM me. Still DM me. I just have to wrap it up. I'm getting a little overheated, so I gotta go chill, hang out, all that good stuff. I plan to be doing art again on Friday once... Did my raid not go through? Invalid username. Shit, I spelled it wrong. Okay. So, I'm gonna be doing art on Friday again because I did my collab earlier this week instead of later. So we'll do art on Friday, still continue the con crunch, all that good stuff. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me, and off you go!
It makes it look almost